So the thing about using energy healing to heal yourself instead of modern medicine to do the best it can, like maybe having to remove things from your physical body, things that energy healers we would look at and say, oh, your liver's holding anger, your lungs are holding grief, let's work with that, let's clear it out. Or your thyroid is coming up short, so it's the information about speaking like this. Or your skin, with a skin condition showing you that you're irritated. All right, you can throw skin cream on it all day long and all kinds of things, but energetically, in order to clear it on the energetic plane of existence, which is where it happens before it ends up in the physical plane of existence as a condition, I have to work with what's irritating. What is irritating? Walk through it. And that requires feeling angry or scared or guilty or low vibration. It's going to require you, like for my thyroid problem, I had to go through the fear of speaking, face it, move through it in order to clear the tumor off my thyroid. Prostate cancer, you'd have to go address the fear energetically of not having enough money or providing or something like this in order to clear that. Breast cancer, you'd have to face whatever stories are saying, having you over nurture outside yourself, not leaving enough for you. Same with the migraines. If you want to heal migraines, it's an invalidation of the self. We'd have to address how you put everyone else first, and it always seems to come up short, not enough time for self-care. I love that. Self-care. Self-care for me is, sometimes if I get exhausted emotionally, whatever, it's cereal for dinner. And the kitchen stays destroyed until the morning. So, anyway, what's happening now, April 29th, I think it's April 29th, maybe it's April 30th, is that there's a lot of light workers, healers, people who are feeling shifts coming, and maybe it's scary for them, or maybe it's not happening fast enough. It runs the gamut there. People who are completely aware of like WikiLeaks emails and manipulations and lies, that it might not be happening fast enough for them. Oh, it's just so exciting. The end of April 2021 is just an exciting time to be alive, but it's difficult and it presents a lot of challenges for a lot of people. So, to the extent that you can, keep in mind a lot of people are wearing masks all the time. They're taking experimental technologies that may actually be contributing to confusion. So you take people who are already confused, then you give them more confusion, and then you pair that with this experimental injectable, and it's just yet another divide. But it might not be bad. It could just be that this division is the one between the people who've been doing their spiritual work and growing their soul, and those who just keep coming back and getting addicted to technology or screens, and allowing, dark manipulative forces to keep manipulating them. But by blessing, forgiving, respecting free will choices of, and loving everyone, you put yourself in the highest vibrational energy in order to roll with the new paradigm, whatever that looks like. You keep yourself at the highest vibration, keeps your consciousness the most expanded, and helps you the most in making the transition. And instead of being afraid, which is understandable, if you can get excited instead, and some of you, I get so many students that are highly intuitive, empathic, and they feel like they're suffering. And then you see people who are taking these experimental injectables, and they're happy because they feel like they're doing all they can and wearing one mask, two masks, different colors. They're posting the black square on 6-2. They're doing all the virtue signaling that they're told will prove to the world that they're good people. And they're happier than these, like light workers who really know the depravity that's been happening. Maybe not to the full extent. None of us really. I would say there's nobody on the planet that could really fully comprehend or know the complete amount of depravity. You'd probably kill yourself, But, we're not these meat suits. We're consciousness. And if you can trust your highest self or God, this whole let go and let God thing that these Christians do, if they really do it, let go and let God. I see a lot of people clinging to the masks and the freaking out, and they're in a low vibration of fear, and they're calling themselves Christians, and they're speaking, and I'm not trying to bash anybody in particular, because people are acting out in all different ways, but just be here now. To the extent that you can, be here now and love everyone, including yourself. Bless all, including yourself. Forgive all, including yourself, in all directions of time. Respect the free will choices of all, including yourself, in all directions of time. And just let go. Let go. Let go. Like, people have taken the experimental injectable and other people have not taken it, or won't take it, or do not consent. So, okay, well, that's what's happening now. There's a patent on that thing. There's a patent on that thing. There's a patent on all these things. Do we really need to know? Or can we just go from here and allow the knowledge to come out just by being light? But it feels a lot like a lot of the fighting against perpetuates the actual things. Just like, the social justice warriors and their virtue signaling, they're beating the drum of the thing they think they're fighting, and they're actually creating more of it. So then on the light worker side, on the light side, or the, you know, the people who are aware of the WikiLeaks and the people who are aware of laptops from hell and all kinds of things, if you're fighting against those things, then you've got two different sides still fighting against and perpetuating more of the same. It seems to me when you are fighting against something and you have that fight energy, and then you show up with that fight energy, whoever you think you're going to change the mind of by fighting, you're actually creating a situation where they dig their heels in and they defend their choice, and they'll give you their sources as if you care. Like, you think the opposite of them, they're going to give you sources, and you're going to want to give them sources. And at the end of the day, like, was that a good use of anybody's time, energy, money? Or is the fighting against just perpetuating more of the same? And let's see, how can I put that? All right. So these people at this place told on me to the principal, and now half of them are out in the rain while I have to sit in my car. And I'm telling you, like, whenever the dark tries to pull some crap, or if you just relax and be light, you can rise above so much stuff that you used to worry about. So I used to just zoom out and go, you motherfuckers are on your own. But this year I promise not to do that. I promise my true self, I won't zoom out. And so I've stayed in, and I've allowed my anger and frustration to come, and I often use it as a way of teaching what I'm talking about. Without saying, it doesn't matter. You know, I say it all the time, and I still think that's true, but I'm realizing most people are not aware of that reality, that it doesn't matter who's the resident of the certain house in the United States of America that happens to be white. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, and the people that are mean to me, like this one I'm looking at, they're just not happy people. They're just not happy. There's no way that woman's as happy as me. No way. Not a chance. So if she thinks she won because she went to the principal, and now I have to sit in my car, doesn't make it true. I win because I don't have to be around those people anymore, you know? Anyway. You win if you think you win. You win in a high vibration. You can only win. There is no losing with a high vibration. So to me, it's like it's a no-brainer. It's the only way. It's the way. The way. There's no way to peace. Peace is the way. 600 vibration. You can win if you just decide you've already won. You know? If you decide that being the light and being 1,000 vibration is winning, then you just decide. Then you just move through whatever comes up. So for me, Monday, I got really frustrated or angry. Woke up Tuesday, it was still there. And I put myself to bed early Monday night. There was no more that day had to offer me. Put myself to bed early Tuesday, woke up with it. I was honest about it with my group Course in Miracles, worked through it. Anyway, like that. You can win. Just win. Just win. You don't need anybody else to admit that they lost. Just be 1,000. Just be light. just decide. Like, Jesus, forgive them, Lord, they know not what they do. It was like they were killing him on a cross. If you believe in it, if you don't, whatever. But he won. He was getting killed on a cross, and he won. He was winning. Forgive them, Lord, they know not what they do. While he's being killed. He won. Like, talk about being a bigger person. Oh, my God, you can't be any bigger than that. Oh, no, that's not my kid. Anyway, just decide to win. Okay? Just allow the win to come to you. Allow everyone to have their little tantrums and everyone to have their little opinions. Just allow it all. Just allow it. I allow it because I'm so powerful. I allow it because I'm 900 vibration, empowerment, gratitude, and freedom. I'm free to allow. Okay, bye.